A good morning from Dalton, Georgia. It's a crisp 28 degrees. Very, very cold. But I'm stoked to be here. Today's video will be a little bit unusual. I'm here in Dalton, Georgia because it's the hometown of one of my best friends ever. The original Randomland sidekick, the guy who helped me launch this channel over a decade ago. My friend Tyler Evans, he's from Dalton, Georgia, but he moved out to California. We met here because I was touring in my band, The Scarred, and I played here at the Northwest Georgia Trade and Convention Center, now just known as the Dalton Convention Center. And in July of 2010, I believe it was July 11th, 2010, although I could be wrong, I played a show here with Adam the Woo's band, The New Threat, on our East Coast tour. I had just met Adam maybe 4 days before. Just told you guys that story a few days ago. We played inside this little room right over here. This patio was kind of the green room. We had the RV pulled up out here. This is where we unloaded our equipment. The back of the convention center. Tyler's band also played here. This is where Tyler met Adam. And after Tyler moved to California and was my roommate and sidekick, when I started going through my divorce, Adam scooped him up and he became Adam's roommate. So obviously my friend Adam the Woo has just passed away just shy of a month ago. It's been tough, it's been difficult, and I knew I needed to come up here and just see somebody who understood, you know, somebody who knew Adam very, very well. But also Tyler's one of my best friends. Tyler has been going through some kidney stuff. He needs a kidney transplant. He's been going through some health issues, and so I just wanted to get eyes on him as well. So we are going to go out on a little adventure today. We got a lot of talking to do and crying and stuff. We met last night, had a big hug and a talk. So he moved back to Georgia 10 years ago. So I know a lot of people are just like, who's this guy? But then I know there's a lot of you who were around at the beginning or have seen those old episodes with Tyler and me, or Tyler and Adam, and just thought, you know what, why not share a little bit of the journey. All right, there's some context for you. I don't normally do that at the beginning of our videos, but let's get the show on the road. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
I made it.
You got an appropriate beverage right there?
I got a piping hot caffeinated beverage.
And the name?
Our good friend.
Got the Adam one. We're not gonna pour that out though, we're gonna pour it in.
Oh no, pour one in for the homie.
Pour one in for the homie. Oh, you can see here Tyler has an appropriate friend hanging from the rearview mirror. Big, the foot. And actually, I'm gonna reveal the secret behind Adam's Big the Foot today. He didn't have that just because he was a big fan of Bigfoot. There was a method to the madness. We're going to the mountains in search of Bigfoot. Just driving now through downtown Chatsworth, Georgia, on our way to Blue Ridge. So we're going up into the hills, into the piney woods of the Empire State of the South. We were trying to think of an appropriate adventure, and there is a Bigfoot museum up there. So we are literally on the quest for Big the Foot. Also, there is like, you know, reminiscing and crying going on, but we're gonna keep that off camera today. Tyler here has famously retired himself back to Dalton, Georgia, his hometown. And you got kidney stuff, man. You've always had kidney stuff your whole life.
Not to brag.
But specifically, what's going on?
I am in kidney failure.
Whoa!
I am in kidney failure, I think stage 4. There's not a lot of stages, so I'm in one of the later stages. I'm in kidney failure. I had a kidney disease when I was a kid that got out of hand, and I wound up having a kidney transplant in the year of our Lord, 1995. And now we're almost 31 years later to the day. It's time for kidney transplant number 2.
So you're just waiting for like donors to match?
Yes, I got pretty far with one donor. Didn't quite make it all the way to the dance. So, you know, now I'm a wallflower again, seeing if any lady wants to take my hand and do the twist. But luckily we got somebody else ready to go who's cycling through the process right now. So fingers crossed, everybody. My friend Emma, if she's watching, hello, and thank you. I love you. You're the best.
So you're all right. You're all right-ish.
Yeah, I'm all right-ish. I'm all right-esque.
I mean, you're not doing great, but you're doing all right today. We got plenty of coffee in us.
Yeah, man, everything's fine. And if I pass out, just take the wheel, buddy.
Okay.
Just prop me up. Keep my sunglasses on. No one can tell the difference.
Weekend at Tyler's.
Yeah, man, and just move my mouth and just say sarcastic things.
Okay.
No one's gonna know. Whoa, brag.
I have to admit, when I first came to Georgia, I don't know, 25 years ago or something, actually literally 25 years ago, I think, I saw Bigfoot stuff everywhere, like little plaques and postcards, and I was like, Bigfoot? That's a California thing. That's a Pacific Northwest thing. There's Bigfoot in Georgia? What are you thinking? But apparently it's a big deal out here, right?
Oh yeah, all the time.
So people actually see Bigfoot?
Well, you know, at least most of our uncles, after a little bit of moonshine.
Okay.
They've seen just about anything.
But people believe it out here.
Yes, absolutely. It's a real deal.
Do you believe in Bigfoot, Tyler?
I believe that sometimes the journey is just about the big feet we meet along the way, you know?
I want to believe, but then I saw that show Finding Bigfoot and I was like, ah, no.
Man, just call me Mulder, because I want to believe too.
Bigfoot is probably not real.
Well.
But I think we might find out today. We might.
If you just believe it, it becomes real, you know what I mean?
we might learn more today. This is exactly why I needed to be with you.
Yeah.
Before the true vision quest begins, because you have been making me laugh, telling old stories, a lot of stories that aren't really appropriate for the internet. I don't know, just remembering Adam the person.
Yes, absolutely.
That we loved.
Well, you know, just what I always say is I only knew Adam the Woo a little bit, kind of socially.
Right.
Adam Williams, one of the best friends I ever had.
Exactly. And it was like, I need to make just that contact point, you know. Plus, I needed to get eyes on you, man. I was worried about the kidney failure thing didn't sound good.
Hey, man, the rumors of my death are mostly true.
But you're like alive.
Yeah, I'm totally like alive.
You look good. I told your dad last time. I was like, he's faking it. He's faking it.
Nah, man, like, I can drive and, like, wipe myself.
What?
Everything is totally fine.
I gotta say, even though it's winter, pretty gorgeous up here, Tyler.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
It's nice to be up in the woods. All right, we dropped into the little town of Ellijay, which sounds so southern. It sounds like you made it up. I forgot my sunglasses this morning, so I had to procure some new ones. I think they'll work, but I now am worried I look a little bit like the Unabomber.
But, like, when he was young.
Yeah, before the Unabombing.
I got complimented on these.
Yeah, she did. The lady inside really loved Tyler's yellow sunglasses. It feels weird even needing sunglasses out here today. Check this out. Ellijay has not caught up. They don't know that Pib is supposed to be Mr. Pib now. It's still Pib Extra out here.
I think the rest of the world just hadn't caught up to us.
They don't want to change things too fast in Ellijay, man. They don't want people to freak out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's served us this long, I guess.
Also, I let Tyler drive today, since we're driving up into the mountains. And he's got this Danger Ranger, as he calls it. We're cruising in the Danger Ranger. I kind of love that. The Danger Ranger.
I've always had Danger Rangers, as you don't remember, sir.
I think I'm going to get a Ranger, and I'm going to call it that.
Well, that'd be cool.
And then that'll be my thing.
Danger Bros, man.
Rock and roll.
Ranger Danger.
Hey, these are polarized.
Are they?
Yeah, what a bargain.
What does that mean?
I don't, well, it's a thing where I can't see screens sometimes.
Can you look into an eclipse?
We were driving through the mountains, talking about old times with Adam, reminiscing, getting a little weepy, and we missed the turn for the Bigfoot Museum. We can't even find a museum about Bigfoot.
It is as elusive as its subject.
All right, here it is, right here. Expedition Bigfoot in Blue Ridge, Georgia. Look at this, the Sasquatch Museum. And I don't know if you can hear that, but they are playing some very non-Bigfoot sounding, what is this music? Look at that, there he is. The Research and Reporting Center, Expedition Bigfoot. Oh, there he is. Sasquatch, right on the side of the road. We've been looking too hard. He's right here on the highway. Got flags from all kinds of other countries, which is perhaps why you have very European sounding military type music playing. This is it, Blue Ridge, Georgia, in the Chattahoochee National Forest. Be like Bigfoot. Believe in yourself. I'm kind of loving this. Listen how epic that is. What the heck is going on? Oh, this is cool. Big the Foot. I'm loving the decor, man. This is great. I cannot wait to see what's inside. I love it. Tyler just told me, I think they do tours, but I just want to check out the museum today. I said, how do they do tours? Hey guys, let's get in the car. Here's where Bigfoot isn't. All right, this is it. Dude, it looks amazing in here. I can't wait to join the expedition. Look at this.
Discover a comfortable place to share their experience.
Yeah, local sightings. Bigfoot has been seen all over the place. All right, we have gained admission behind the plastic yellow chain. We are now on an expedition, and look at this. This is amazing, like aesthetically already. Well done. This is so cool. You got the Yeti over here, I presume.
These are Bigfoots they've actually caught in the past.
Oh, nice. Tyler's walking around looking at the map going,
Put on my glasses.
What'd you
so I
say?
can see
This
the
is where he
backside.
isn't or something?
Well, that's if you go on the tour, you can see all the places that we never found him. Never saw him here. Never saw him there.
Never saw him here.
But here's ones that they've caught and stuff, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, look at that. It's from the History Channel. It's from Monster Quest, which was a superior show, I must say, to Finding Bigfoot. Sorry, Finding Bigfoot. Just, Bobo seems cool, but, You actually have a lot of information on here about old school Bigfoot hunters like Tom Slick, just running around in the late 50s and the early 60s going looking for Yeti, looking for Bigfoot. This right here is a replica of the Yeti scalp they have in that monastery in Tibet that you see in all those documentaries. And of course, here's some of Tom Slick's expedition photos. Nice Yeti statue. Tyler just said this is a premier destination for Tom Slick information. Now, of course, the indigenous peoples of North America, many, many, many of them, have Bigfoot or Sasquatch related legends. There's all kinds of different wild men legends going on in all kinds of different cultures. So, of course, the museum has got to start with that. There's the hairy man and family pictograph. It's from California. And then, of course, you've got castings. There's the Cripplefoot one. Very famous Bigfoot casting. It feels weird to just like hang with a friend and like have a good time, given the circumstances, but
I agree. It always feels weird to hang with a friend and have a good time.
but the irony is, I know that's exactly what Adam would do. Like, whenever anything bad happened to me, get divorced or somebody died in my life, Adam would show up and be like, dude, let's go on an adventure today. Let's go look for some like Chucky 2 filming locations or something. And he just distracts you all. You know what I mean?
Chucky 2 is the best one.
Right.
I can't believe we're out here.
Exactly.
Dude.
I love that it's appropriate. It's Big the Foot related. Adam did like Bigfoot. But there's a secret behind Big the Foot hanging in his rearview mirror. I'll tell you in a little bit. Ooh, look at this. Some castings from Georgia. This one is from 1997 right there. So Bigfoot's, he's still around, I guess. We've got a story here about a man who was rescued from a river by a Sasquatch while wearing these actual coveralls. And there's a picture of Josh Gates over here.
Hey, I'm Josh Gates. Check out this Yeti footprint cast from Destination Truth. You can watch it on some kind of cable channel. I'm Josh Gates. I make a lot of dad jokes. Very similar to Randomland, but with a much bigger budget.
Okay, I'm used to seeing Bigfoot foot casts. I don't think I've ever seen a Bigfoot hand cast before. That one's from Washington, 1986. Here's one over here, also from Washington State, 1970. And then look at this. That's a weird one. Now, does Bigfoot have feet like that? Or feet like that? And by the way, that's not a Bigfoot. That's a little foot. That looks like somebody who might just have had some foot issues. Like a normal human.
That's just a normal foot.
Just like a normal foot with a one thumb toe?
Just average foot.
All right, we're still going. We got the Bigfoot recordings, so you can put on headphones and listen to recordings of Bigfoot sounds.
Oh, man.
We can violate Bigfoot's privacy here. Look at this.
Release the rights.
Here, Bigfoot's talking in their own language.
Oh, okay.
So, Tyler's going to try this on. I don't actually want to listen yet. I want to know what Tyler says this sounds like. What's it sound like?
My parents getting divorced.
Tyler's laughing at his own joke. Okay, over here there's witness sketches. So you can sit on this bench and there's a lot of like little informative videos over here, but you can sit on the bench and look at the witness sketches, much like any other fine art gallery.
Why is that one so sad?
Is there a sad one?
Wish I had bigger feet.
Oh no. Oh, this is the best one over here. So here's a whole display. Where are the bones? Talking about why presumably we don't find any Bigfoot bones, but look at this. I love this one. That is like what I want Bigfoot to look like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like if you're out in the forest and you just saw that right there, you'd be like, he looks friendly and terrifying.
He's got kind eyes.
He does have kind eyes. Look at this.
Yeah. We'll give you a hug. You might not survive it.
If I was ever going to make a Bigfoot movie, I want this suit
You think we could get him?
to be the look.
We could make his deal with his agent?
Maybe. We have to get him, because if we couldn't get him, those would be pretty big shoes to fill.
Feed humor.
So we were just talking about this because I have not watched all of my friend Adam's videos because he was my friend. Why would I need to, right? We catch up, we talk about stuff. Every once in a while he'd send me one and be like, dude, watch this one, something crazy happened or whatever. And the same goes for Tyler, right? Like if you're a guy's roommate and you're his real life friend, you're not gonna watch every single episode because he's uploading one every day.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about like, dude, he could have been here. Because there's plenty of places I go to all across the country, and I'll send Adam a picture or whatever. He'll go, yeah, been there, done that, filmed it. And
watch my video?
But then Tyler brought up a good point. He was like, I think if he was like this close to my house, he probably would have sent me a text.
50-50 chance we would at least got some barbecue or something.
Right. He probably would have sent you an SMS, you know what I mean?
Right. ASL, man.
All right, this is an interesting display because it says tools of the trade, right? You got your binoculars, your walkie-talkies, your monocular trail cams, and also your rubber Bigfoot mask. So that's how they're doing it.
Well, yeah, that's how you get a confirmed sighting at least.
Yes, how you get a confirmed sighting. You get your parabolic microphone, put on your rubber Bigfoot mask, and then go and scream out in the woods. Listen, I want Bigfoot to be real. Like, no lie. I love the legends. I love the Native American side of it. I find that fascinating. I'm just not sure because I've now met too many people who have met Bigfoot and they're...
Like on a first name basis?
Yeah, and exactly, that's the problem, right?
What up, BF?
He talks to me all the time.
Yeah.
It's a little bit...
Do you think that they put on this mask to lure him out during mating season?
That's possible. Like a decoy Bigfoot?
Yeah, and then he gets out there and then you don't know what to do.
Okay, we were like, what's going on here? There's this huge display in the back. These two guys in a cabin trying to hold the door closed while Bigfoot reaches his big hairy arms through the door and also simultaneously is peeking through the window. He's a peeping Tom. What this is a diorama about the famous Ape Canyon incident, which was a Bigfoot attack incident. So they've got some artifacts here relating to the incident. I keep saying the word incident. And this amazing diorama. I just don't know why the eyes are so far from the arms. That Bigfoot, man, the reach on him.
No one knows what he looks like for sure.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
Could I use your restroom?
He could like...
Let me in.
Maybe that's all he wanted.
It's an emergency.
Here's a piece from Florida. This is the Brat, the Bigfoot research and tech vehicle. Somebody actually designed a Bigfoot hunting vehicle, which reminds me of that show. I can't remember what channel it was on, where these guys built a hurricane-proof car or a tornado-proof car, and they would go hunting tornadoes and just like park the car in it, like armored cars.
Degrassi.
It was not Degrassi, but it could have been. Have they found Bigfoot? Not yeti. Oh, anyway, the Ape Canyon thing. They've got headphones here so you can hear the attack in Ape Canyon. I don't know if this is an actual recording or a recreation. Let me. Oh no, this is somebody narrating. Audio dramatization here.
If the narrator was there, why didn't he help them?
Exactly. Oh, look at this over here. It's the legend of Boggy Creek. The Fouke monster. In Arkansas, there's a 3-toed footprint casting. Legend of Boggy Creek is one of those films. Adam loved that movie. So does my friend Raymond Castile from Raymond Castile's Basement of Horror. And Lyle, what's his face? Anyway, my dad showed me this movie when I was a kid. And he's like, this is the most crazy Bigfoot movie ever. It's so scary and whatever. But to me, it just looked like really old. Like, even as a kid on VHS, I was like, what is this? What's happening in this?
It looks like they made it with a camcorder.
Yeah, kinda. Like, but one from the 70s.
I like the Charlie Daniels song.
Okay, talking about the feet prints and hand prints, which I've never actually seen in any other Bigfoot display. This is something I've never seen. This is a buttocks imprint. So that is Bigfoot's rump. Tyler?
Bigfoot, enjoy some cake.
Oh, man. He doesn't just have big feet.
You feel me, dog?
This is rad. I want this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever seen Bigfoot? Like, serious question. Driving around the woods,
no.
like anything you thought was a Bigfoot?
No, I've met some people with big feet, but
One time my brother was driving through the Pacific Northwest and saw something very, very, very strange that he thinks might have been a Bigfoot
yeah.
or a guy dressed in a very weird outfit. I one time also now can say I saw a big hairy thing running away, which could have been a dude in a Bigfoot costume on the side of the road, or
My Uncle Barry.
or your Uncle Barry.
Yeah.
He does look like that, or a guy in a bear suit,
Yeah, either way.
or a bear.
That's why they call him Barry.
Walking on its hind legs. But I didn't get a quick look. I mean, I was just driving by, so I didn't get a good look. I just got a quick glimpse.
Yeah.
I don't think that counts.
You're
And
gonna ride.
speaking of quick glimpses, they've got these maps of Georgia and Florida over here. They've got these maps of Georgia and Florida on the wall. And what they've got is these different colored light up pegs on them. I know they're kind of hard to see. So the green pegs denote a first-hand visual sighting where the animal was clearly distinguishable. Somebody got a good look. The yellow pegs are like first-hand sightings, but kind of like my sighting from the car. Like you just see something, you don't really know what it is. You just got a glimpse.
And then the pink pegs are for when someone was very, very drunk.
Oh, I forgot. Right next to the entrance, the very kind lady who let us in through the plastic chain told us they have some overflow exhibits in here and also a 20-minute documentary. So for $9 a person, man, you get quite a lot of Bigfoot entertainment.
You definitely get your $9 worth.
You definitely get $9 worth. And then look at this. There's skunk, I can never say that, skunk ape exhibits in here,
Of course.
which is the Florida version of the Bigfoot. I guess you have skunk apes in Georgia too. You got some swampy bits down there.
I went to high school with some for sure.
So skunk apes are mostly like the Everglades, Bigfoot, and all that stuff. Oh, and then see, there's all these like little things. Like here's a Bigfoot story called Horror in Dahlonega. How do you say that? Dahlonega, Georgia, over there. Do you know this story?
I know Dahlonega.
Well, you're the one who brought me here, so I just didn't know if you were super familiar with Bigfoot or you just thought, hey, here's something weird. Justin would probably like it.
A little bit of both.
Oh, I love this mural back here. Backwoods Adventure. Bigfoot tour. Sounds like they're promoting the cigars, though. Join the Sasquatch Watch.
Yeah, they should just join the Sasquatch.
Oh, they could have spelled it like Sasquatch.
Yeah, missed opportunity. Join
Ah.
the Sasquatch.
Oh, it's not too late. They could change it.
Let's go tell them.
We should recommend that. Or if there's like a little how can we improve card.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, join the Sasquatch. Okay, here's some info about a giant skeleton found in a cave in Montana. Just like this looks like a very big man. But presumably a big man would have big feet, so that tracks. Also a very strange goat skull for science. Okay, so there's a little display, or I thought it was a display over here, right? They've got some DVDs about Bigfoot, a Bigfoot lampshade, a brush, and a cast. And so I thought, okay, look, there's a fridge over here, hair, DNA, blood samples. I thought, oh, cool display about like a Bigfoot researcher. And then over here on this laptop, it says, this is a working research laboratory. Please look but do not touch. So somebody's doing science in here.
As you can tell.
You work in a laboratory. Is
I
this
do, yeah.
Is this what it looks like?
Well, this is even cleaner than my lab.
I've been waiting for the documentary to start. Is mostly just playing ominous, sad music.
Maybe this is the documentary.
This might be the screensaver for the documentary. But yeah, you're right. This could just be it.
It's sort of a narrate your own documentary.
Yes, here we are in the woods.
Choose your own documentary.
I feel like something is watching.
And that's when I saw the Bigfoot. Hello.
I just love how many, like, I've been to several other Bigfoot museums, a lot of footprint casts, and very few, like, stuffed Bigfoot heads or visual displays. I love, maybe like a log carving one, but I love that this place has just got multiple, like, it's got the whole Henderson family, you know what I mean? It's got Harry and the Hendersons in
Isn't
here.
it funny that they call him Harry? That's good writing. That's clever.
By the way, the sounds in here are mostly, they sound like this. Oh, and it's over. We just leave now?
That's the sound of the Sierras.
That's it. We're just signing the guest book before we leave. And right above my name, there was a family here from St. Cloud, Florida. And of course, I wrote on there, how'd you hear of us? Tyler Evans. And then Tyler's the next name on there. How'd you hear of us? Bigfoot. This is such a weird thing because we're laughing, we're telling stories about Adam in the car, and just enjoying being around each other. We've not been in the same room together for 10 years until last night. even though it's like the kind of friendship where like it's been 10 years, you walk in the room, it's like you never left before, but it is like weird. It's like a weird heaviness. And I know I'm gonna get in the car, I'm gonna leave Dalton, and I'm just gonna cry. So at least I get to put that off for a few hours. And Cloud, Florida is also actually on the map with the drunk uncle pegs, so that's cool. Also, as we were preparing to leave and use the restroom one more time, I realized we were staring at that TV for no reason because this is the documentary room. Tyler just like, wait, is this the documentary room? So we were staring at that screen in there for...
Yeah, for no reason.
I mean, I was thinking it's an 18-minute documentary. I paid 50 cents a minute. I want to see this thing, you know?
Yeah.
My bad. It turns out the screening room is as elusive as its subject, as Tyler said outside.
Full circle.
I was getting excited, like, oh, there's more to the museum. I saw these couches and the Holy Bible right there on the table. And then I realized, oh, no, this is where you exit through the gift shop. And by the way, what a gift shop. First of all, there's a huge reference library, so that's what the couches are for. Presumably, you could sit down. You could read about Bigfoot. Also, Lyle Blackburn. Sorry, I forgot your last name for a split second back there, Lyle. Lyle is a cool guy. We did a podcast together kind of thing with Raymond Castile of Raymond Castile's Basement of Horror. Got a bunch of, as Adam would have said, appropriate t-shirts in here. And then every kind of Bigfoot book and gift. Speaking of which, Lyle Blackburn's book right there, The Beast of Boggy Creek. I might pick this up. Then you got the got posters, stickers, got everything in here. All kinds, everything but Bigfoot masks. So apparently they do not want people faking Bigfoot incidents. All right, I almost don't want to leave here. Like one of those things where for a couple seconds, like I was having a good time, you know, we're laughing, we're talking about Bigfoot, and it's like, I don't want to leave because then we got to go back and hang out, and then I'll have to leave there, and then I'll be back to like being sad.
Yeah, that's what days are.
Yeah. All right, we're just talking deep talks, life stuff, all that stuff. But there's one more weird thing up here in Ellijay. We're going back towards Ellijay that Tyler wanted to get eyes on. Just go check something out really quick. It's really pretty out here with the river rolling. And yes, we're keeping our eyes open for Bigfoot. No sightings yet, except for this one. This one right here. All right, we just had to pause. Another like deep story. We're like talking the deep talk here. But we had to pause because here it is. It's that guy.
Early Cuyler.
Yes.
From Squidbillies. This is our Statue of Liberty.
Hey, you're Early Tyler.
Whoa!
Because you're pre-fake Tyler.
See that?
/ tuna Tyler.
The earliest Tyler. Did you say Tuna Tyler?
Yeah, that's what I call him now. He loves tuna.
That's
It's
a
his
nickname.
favorite thing. And then here is, I also thought about a new nickname for him, which I have not premiered yet, but I think it might be the one. I'll tell you off camera.
I can't wait.
But, yeah, here's Early Cuyler from that thing on TV that the adults were swimming.
Our Statue of Liberty. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Is there any reason why this is just here in the piney woods of Ellijay, Georgia?
Yeah, this is where he's from, man.
Is it actually where he's from?
Yeah, canonically.
From Ellijay?
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Read
not
your
aware
history
of that.
books, man.
Was somebody that worked on the show like from here?
I think it's set here in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
That is awesome. So I don't know what else to say about it. There it is.
Free hat.
Would you look at the size of it? Also, I love this. The Atlanta Dank Mob was out here. I don't know the backstory of why this is here, other than Tyler says that's where he's from, which is awesome. I do love that it is here, though. Imagine if you've never seen the show, or you don't really know what this is, and you're just driving by through the woods of Georgia, like, hey man, what the heck is that? Also, Tyler just defaced what he calls their Statue of Liberty with the best sticker ever. Also, pickles make somebody happy. So
We're real proud of this statue.
Are you really?
Yeah, of course. It's an original Rembrandt.
Is this the first time you've ever seen it?
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen it in person.
Well, you can't be that proud of it then.
No, I mean the royal we.
All right, since we were back in the neighborhood, we're gonna head to historic downtown Ellijay. See what it looks like before we head back to Dalton. Meanwhile, every time I turn the camera on, I'm interrupting like seriously deep stories. We're like all sad and walking back to our sad path. Tyler was there for me during my divorce. Tyler had a breakup. He moved back to Georgia. It was a whole thing, a whole life change.
We're breaking it down, and it's like, wait, the Ellijay.
Adam was there during all of that, living in California, and he's gone now. It's like there's a lot going on. Like, hey, we are in Ellijay. It's gonna be fun. Okay. This is cute, dude. We gotta pull over somewhere here. This is This is kind of awesome. This is what I always think Dalton looks like in my head. It looks nothing like this.
Not at all.
Dalton's a little more like, hey, there's Walmart over there, you know. Wow, this is awesome. Oh, dude. Back to the Future Part 1. This is so cool, this little town here. Pretty bougie, in a way. There's a little antique store. It's almost like your little orange circle up here. Like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it really is. I should come here more often than ever.
You should move here, man.
Hey, give me a couple $100,000.
Yeah, a couple $100,000, set you up with a winery or something. I love this courthouse. What's that?
I would love a winery.
We're doing a lot of winery off camera.
It's been a winery kind of day.
This is good because I can refuel here at the Das Coffee House, yeah.
Sounds like a bad guy from Die Hard.
Doesn't it though?
Das Coffee House.
And then they got a, oh my gosh, dedicated gluten-free coffee house and bakery. I'm sorry, coffee house.
Maybe you need to move here.
I gotta guess what I'm saying. And look at this, they got Faith and Hope over there as well. They've got everything all in one shop. They got a store.
Come look at my mountain treasures.
They got mountain treasures over there. But I love this. They got the little old clock right here, the courthouse that looks old but clearly isn't.
It got struck by lightning in 1955.
Oh, this is cool. They got a bunch of little gluten-free baked goods, including buttermilk biscuits. Probably grab one of those for later. No, Ellijay, I will not be drinking Coca-Cola. I will be drinking this latte, and then right after they handed us our lattes, we were walking out of the thing. They're like, Adam? Coffee for Adam?
Come on.
I know. Anyway, this is what we're doing. We're walking around, we're talking, drinking a latte.
DTE. Downtown Ellijay.
And wearing Unabomber sunglasses, so.
Pretty good day.
Pretty good day. Dude, it's nice to laugh. I'm gonna be honest, it feels weird and you almost feel wrong. You almost feel guilty for like, not just crying for the rest of your life. But it also feels good to get a break from that with somebody who understands.
And it feels like, you know, Adam would like us honoring him by just joking around and having fun.
Well, 100% he would.
That's what I always did with him anyway.
That's just because he didn't like you.
But that's true.
Oh, I love that. And that was Adam's real drink. The coffee thing.
That's later.
That was later, and also that's like, you know, waking up every morning in a hotel, you get a coffee, you know? Need the caffeine. And he was trying not to drink calories anymore and all that, which I understand. That's why I drink the zero sugar sodas. But whenever he'd come over just to hang, no filming, that's what we'd do. Go to nice frosty dew, as he would say.
Shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with Mountain Dew.
It'll tickle your innards. Also, this is on the Georgia Mural Trail, which I did not know was a thing. Sounds like my next road trip next year.
I think this is the one and only entry.
I do feel weird, like I can't just sit there and cry on camera forever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Me and Tyler are just sitting here discussing the plan, like, I feel if people want to see me cry, they can go back and watch me cry.
At some point you just got to allow yourself to have fun again, you know what I mean? Just to laugh and enjoy what you're doing. I know it feels like almost sacrilegious to do that right now, but it's the right move forward.
It feels so wrong to just like live. I remember like the first day walking around and thinking, well, the first couple days, and then especially when I got to Florida, like just seeing people live their lives, like people just living their lives.
Mm-hmm.
And then even seeing like other friends of his just like, well, gotta live our lives. And just feeling so strange, and even like almost a month now, and it feels so wrong, but then you're like, well, what's the right move? Sit here and be devastated for the rest of your life? Like, you can't do that.
It feels weird to join the ranks of people who go on living.
Right. It just feels strange. Maybe it's a survivor's guilt thing, you know? But, like, that's not the way to honor your friend. No. That's not the way to love your friend, is to go, I'm going to sit here and be miserable because you're miserable, you know?
Yeah, you're not supposed to mourn for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, the way forward is to honor somebody, not to just grieve forever.
Yeah, like, because the ultimate tribute to someone you love is to live, you know, to live.
Yeah, exactly.
And take, like, what lessons they gave you and what you learned from your friendship and, like, take that forward, you know? Like, if something happened to me, I wouldn't want you to, like, cry forever. I would want you to be like, dude, I'm doing my thing. I'm writing my Tales from the Underground articles, like...
Yeah, I'd be posting songs of the day.
Don't get me wrong, I would want you to cry the first little while, though.
Yeah, but then I gotta start making goofy jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'd want you to still go on dates and stuff, man. Like, I'd want you to be cruising around in the woods looking for Bigfoot.
Absolutely. And that's what we're gonna do.
Well, I'm glad that we had this time together, buddy. I love you.
Love you too, buddy.
Let's make it really weird because we still have a long drive to go.
Yeah, and then we can get some flavor-free dinner tonight.
Normally, bros, like if you're bros, you say I love you at the end so you can just walk out. I just said it right in the middle of a long drive.
Hey, I love you too, though, buddy.
We can talk about it for a long time.
We're just trapped in the mountains in the car.
Just trapped in the mountains loving each other.
Yeah, dude. Nothing weird about that.
That's the Georgia way. All right, me and Tyler hung out for several more hours. More conversations. I keep referencing conversations you guys don't get to hear. Sorry about that, but we're friends. And we're going to hang out for several more hours before I take off tomorrow. Sorry, buddy.
It's okay, buddy.
It's the way I don't live here.
I wasn't sure to say anything because it sounded like I've left Tyler. I didn't know if we were in the future, the past, or the present.
No, we're here. You're right there.
Very back to the future of us.
But I feel like this adventure has gone on long enough. This is probably where we got to call it.
That makes sense.
And scene, you know?
Yeah. Is there anything we can say to end it properly?
Well, I guess you could say, we've done our duty. You can go home and sleep well.
Pigs are for when somebody was very, very drunk.
It's like, so it's like when your uncle came over and he's like, hey, I reckon I saw a bear out there, but it could have been a man.
Bigfoot. It was half bear, half man. I was in my short pants and my jug that said XXX. I tried to fight him. I said, I'm going to take you down, bear man. And then I woke up and here I am.
This is very specific. Is this what your Uncle Barry said?
Well, I'm not going to tell you all the family secrets, but that's what he said at my high school graduation, sure.
Actually, having met your Uncle Barry precisely one time, I feel like he's the exact kind of guy that I would expect to have a Bigfoot sighting story.
Yeah, well, he has a farm, and he's there a lot. So if you're going to see somebody that has big feet...
This doesn't work.
No.
Did you see Bigfoot, Uncle Barry?
Well, I saw something.
Oh, I'm so tired. All right. Good night, guys. Good night, Bigfoot.
Good night, everybody. Oh, wait!
What?
You never told anybody about Adam the Woo's Big the Foot.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you tell
You
us?
see, everybody thought that Adam the Woo loved Bigfoot, and that's why he put Big the Foot there. Maybe he talked to it, maybe he had, felt like he had a companion or something. That's not it at all. Adam the Woo put Big the Foot in his rear view mirror and always filmed it so that when he would get to town and park somewhere, he could take it off. That way, if people recognized his car and went up to it, they would look for Big the Foot, not see it, and then they would go, oh, this must not be Adam's car after all. Isn't that true?
That is 100% true, and the real reason why he came up with the idea of hanging Big the Foot up in his car in the first place.
There it is, the Adam the Woo Bigfoot fact. Now you know the real story of Big the Foot. He also liked Bigfoot, right?
Oh yeah, he also liked Bigfoot, man.
Whew, that's a relief. So he put it there because he liked me, right?
Yes. He loved you, Bigfoot. He loved you.
Oh, thank goodness. Good old Adam. He will be missed.
Okay, good night. Hey, Tyler.
Yeah, buddy?
How much you want to bet I could throw a football over them mountains?
I'll bet you this marble that I have in my pocket.
Why do you have that? You've shown that to me like 4 times today.
I'm really proud of my marble, man.